What's up, guys? My name is Sebastian with Vanguard Mobile Detailing out here in the Inland Empire, servicing the Inland Empire and surrounding areas. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the struggles of trying to find new clients for the detailing business.
Tell us, man. How long you been detailing?
Part-time, off and on, since October 2023, because I do have a 9-to-5, which sucks, but the lack of clientele for the business is, I can't just quit my job and just, start detailing, because if I don't have clients, I'm not making money, I'll be homeless, sell my car, my business is gonna go out of business, and it's a big old thing. So,
bro, let me ask you, man, and you tell me how you honestly feel about it. Do you feel your day job is holding you back from getting more clients, or not right now?
Yes and no. Yes, because I can't be out there, door knocking or doing whatever I have to do to get more clientele. But also no, because in the market that we're in right now, a lot of people really don't have money to be spending on details. A lot of people don't understand the value of getting a detail. They just think it's a really expensive car wash. And when you try to explain to them, it just isn't processed for them.
Bro, I'll be honest, man, it's becoming more expensive nowadays.
It is.
And I don't know if you heard this before, detailing is a luxury.
It is a luxury. Not everyone can afford it. Not saying that people are poor, but not everyone can afford it.
Exactly.
They don't see the value in it.
So tell me, since you're new, what are some things that you've tried that work or maybe didn't work?
On my 9-to-5, from the Weekend Warrior video on your RTE channel, I'm a delivery driver, so it's word of mouth. Hey, you have this car? Oh, I detail. Oh, you detail? Let me get a business card. I get a lot of those, but do I get calls? No. So that's one of the main struggles.
Well, you did get one call.
This guy right here. Yeah.
Hey, for people who haven't seen that first video, tell us how you got this client.
Oh, it's word of mouth for me, just driving around. I delivered here, and I told him, I saw all his cars, and I was like, hey, I detail. It does. I've had a couple people stop, I had a lady actually take a picture of it. I was like, just scan the QR code. That's why there's a 10x10 QR code right there. It'll take you straight to my Instagram page. You can see the services, the prices, befores and afters. You can see, everything I do. But she took a picture of the A-frame sign. I was like, that defeats the purpose, I guess, but I've seen people take pictures and stuff like that, but I don't know if anyone actually hit me up for it. So.
Okay. Where'd you get it at? And how much did it cost you?
I actually got it for free.
Oh.
So. Yeah.
You got a plug or? Oh, you do got a plug.
I got a plug. I got a free plug, so I got it for free. The inserts I had to pay for, but the actual frame I got for free.
Did you ever have customers complain about your prices or anything like that?
I had a lady roll up on me one time when I was doing another client's car, and she was like, what's your price for like a regular wash? I told her, and she's like, is that the final price? And I was like, that's the only price. I'm like, there's no negotiating. You don't like the price, go somewhere else.
Right.
That's the only person, like friends and stuff, I'll tell them the prices. They're like, oh my God. But they're just messing around. But that lady was 100% serious. Like, why is it so expensive? And I'm like, that's my price. You don't like it? There's a lot of other detailers. If it's a saturated market, there's a lot of other detailers there. Go find one or take it to the car wash.
Let me ask you, have you ever thought about doing ads?
I have, but I've seen, pros and cons to ads. Some detailers say, yeah, ads work, they're amazing. Some detailers say they don't work, I wasted my money. So I'm kind of in the middle. I was like, should I do it? Will it work? What if it doesn't work? I wasted money, But let me know, detailers, in the comments below. Do ads work for you? Do they not work for you? Was it a waste of money? Let me know. I did have door magnets, but I live in a pretty nice neighborhood, but you just never know. That wrong person comes through and they see the magnets, detailing, and they kind of put two and two together, generator, equipment, just the car in general. They take everything. So I had them and I got rid of them. Maybe when I get a van or like a truck or something, I'll put a wrap on that, something where it's covered and safe. But just in a regular car like this, I'm just gonna keep it low key and just, roll up. I'm gonna blend into the crowd.
Have you seen those ads on Instagram? Like, hey, we could get you 15 ceramic coatings guaranteed.
Oh yeah. They're not ads, I get text almost every day.
What do you get?
They say the same thing. Hey, this is Julie. Hey, this is Tom. Hey, this is, whoever, I got 15 clients that want ceramic coatings. I got, 10 clients that want, PPF. I got 5 clients that want window tinting. I'm like, I don't even do PPF for window tinting. Like, what are you talking about? That's how, in the beginning, I was like, all right, yeah, I got, 5 ceramic coating clients. And then they got specific. I got a 2007 Mercedes-Benz, and I'm sure all the detailers know I got a 2009 Mercedes, 2011 Lexus, IS350 and all that, and it all turned out to be. I hit up one of the details like, is this real or is this fake? I was like, nah, dude, that's 100% fake. And I was like, man. And I got one for a tree removal service. Hey, we love your work. We want you to remove this tree. And I was like, I don't even do tree removal service. I'm a detailer. So I was like, all right, I just ignore those. I get calls all the time too from Google ads. Hey, this is, whoever with, Google ads or whatever, and we can get you to the top of the Google review list. And I just hang up on them. I don't even give them my time of day anymore. But it could be a potential client, so I always answer the phone, and it always ends up being a scam. So I'll just hang up, and I just get mad. And you can't block the number because they call from a different number all the time.
Gotcha. Details that don't know. What's the scam with them messaging you? Hey, we have a 2017 car. What's the scam? Like, give them information or?
I have no idea why they put. I don't know why they put the year, the make, the model. I don't know what. And then the way I get them is I tell them, I'm like, all right, give me your. Well, back then I don't message them no more. But back then I would be like, all right, let me see pictures. That was it. They wouldn't text me no more. I was like, that's what I thought.
All right, Sebastian. And another question is,
what's that, Reyes?
Bro, summer's right here.
I know.
Is this your first year?
No. This will be my second summer.
What's up, man? What are you gonna do different this year that you didn't do last year?
Oh man, just take a lot more water, a lot more Gatorade, electrolytes, food, snacks, just something real quick just to eat in between. I would go from eating, just grab McDonald's breakfast or something in the morning at 7 in the morning, and then not eating till like 6, 7 o'clock at night. I get home, I'm like, food, I need food, just all shaking, blood sugar's low and all that. So all dehydrated and stuff. And so, but yeah, just taking a lot more water, bringing a lot more snacks, taking some shade breaks here and there. If the sun, right now the sun's, being hidden behind the clouds, and it's not really that windy, so the clouds are kind of sitting there. But I know in a little bit, these clouds are gonna go away, sun's gonna come out, and I'm gonna be dying. But I got some Gatorade in the car, some water, some snacks, so I learned from my past mistakes.
Did you really see a spike last summer compared to the rest of the year? Because they say summer is the busiest season.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go out in the sun to take their car to a car wash when you have, 80 other people there. You got to wait in line, then you got to go inside and wait an hour plus because everyone else's car is ahead of you. And then, it's easier for the detailers to come to you, pay a little extra, you get to stay home, your pajamas, watch TV, do whatever you want to do. But I noticed in the summer it does spike up more during the summer than it does any other time of the year.
And you actually have a client after this?
I do have another client.
How'd you get this client?
She found me on what did she find me on? I think the Ring app, the Neighbors app.
What?
Yeah. Someone posted, I'm looking for a detailer, and I have a Ring, so I was like, hey, I detail. Along with 100 other people in town saying the detail, but she picked me out of the bunch, so I've serviced her once before last month. She wants to get a monthly service plan. So I serviced her last month, and I'm gonna service her again today.
All right, man. And last question is, what's one new idea you plan on doing to try to get customers? Have you thought about it?
Just more word of mouth, asking people, hey, you know what? Let them know I detail. I do have a referral program as well. So if you refer someone and they actually go through with it, get a wash or a detail, it doesn't matter which one. The person who referred them will get $10 off their next wash or $20 off their next detail. So those are some of the struggles I'm dealing with on trying to find new clients for my detailing business. But anyone out there, any detailers out there with any advice on how to get more clients, new clients, let me know. Drop it in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm going to be producing a lot more content with Reyes. So go ahead and follow, like, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.